Hey there! Welcome to Manic Monday. I'm Becky. It is Monday, April 20th, and that's 4:20 for some of you. So Manic Monday is a weekly recap of all things crafty, thrifting treasures, and adventures. So let's talk about what's happening this week. I went to, what was the first thing I did? I drove to, I don't remember the town. Let me see if I can find it for you. Okay. Maps. Yeah, we should have done this before I got on. Okay. Last Chance Thrift Store. So but I don't remember the town. So Palm Harbor, Florida. And I discovered that when I was picking something up off the marketplace a couple of years ago, and I signed up for their deal, their texting deal. So every Monday I get a text message from Last Chance Thrift Store, and it's a 50% off, and you have to show the cashier before you check out because they hit the discount button, whatever. So I hadn't been out in a while because it's so far away. But I did pick up a new car and I wanted to get more comfortable driving it. So I needed a road trip. So that's where I decided to go because it seems all of my friends down here are sick right now. So I had nobody to go visit and I hope they feel better soon. So, what did I get at the Last Chance Thrift Store? I got a bunch of specialty papers. This is tracing paper. These are page protectors. I got a couple packs of those and some dividers. I'm gonna be organizing my sheet art, things that I have made on just single sheets that I don't want to mat and frame because it makes the art more expensive, more bulky. And also a lot of people they're like, oh, the mat's the wrong color for my decor, or the frame just doesn't go. So I'll have some art available in sheets that you can frame however you want. And transfers, t-shirt transfers, labels. I'm always picking up labels because they help do the good price tags as well as labels. I mean, I still use my computer and print return labels for stuff. And these are a little bit bigger. They're supposed to be name badges, but looks like a shipping label. Same thing, it's sticky and good. More labels. And these are right on transparencies. So I had picked up some other ones that didn't really do what I need them to do. When I do cards or scrapbooks and I have a really cool background, but I want to put a nice big title on it, I'll print it on the transparency and then use the little mini brads to attach it over it so you can still see the pretty behind it. But the kind that I got, they didn't print well. They were smudgy. So hopefully these work and I can put them in the printer and print the regular 8.5 by 11 transparency so I can print the titles on it and it'll be fine. And if it doesn't work, I'll just use them for clear pockets in the journals or cards to hold. You can make money cards with a clear pocket and slide the money in. I mean, there's plenty of uses for these. And let me see if I can find $3.97, so 50% off, $2 for all of these you can't get that deal at the office supply store. So whenever I see specialty papers or things like this, I try to pick them up. And I am getting quite a collection, but I use them all the time. So, and you can make shaker boxes too. If you like the cards with the shaker boxes, you can use them for that too, with the dimensional foam tape. Stick around. We're going to be doing a lot of fun things. And I'll try to share as much as I can on YouTube, but sometimes I forget to put the camera on. I got these. There's nothing like vintage sewing finds because I picked some up. They're not here, they're in Maine. I picked up, these are pearl topped pins. And I got some, I think from Martin's in Maine. And they were pretty much junk. They weren't even picky enough to go through fabric. So anyway, I picked these up for cheap. Love it. Textured, paintable, wallpaper border, Mickey Mouse border. I have, I think I counted out 12. 2 years ago when I was down here, there's a big mall and like the Macy's is gone, but the Macy's is a huge, like an antique mall. There's other sellers in there selling stuff all over. Anyway, I got some calendars. They were Disney calendars that has the most beautiful Disney art on them, but they were about to expire in 6 months. Anyway, I got them really cheap. And I picked up, I think, 12 of them because I was going to teach a scrapbooking class, like to make your own Disney album. And I needed a bunch of Disney stuff. So I've been collecting Disney stuff for 2 years. I don't think it's going to be a scrapbooking class anymore. I think I'm just going to make journals that people can use to journal their Disney vacations, because I don't have the space to teach anymore. So that's that. I will keep you informed. And I need to get stuff done. Some of the other specialty papers that I got is photo paper. I'm always picking it up. I don't print like bulk pictures. I don't send them to CVS and get the 100 prints for whatever, unless I'm printing a bunch of the same thing to do a class with or donate to a thing. Anyway, so I print my pictures onesie twosies for whatever I'm working on. And I have not seen 5x7. So I picked up these two. They were brand new. I opened it and printed. Oh, that's gone. Oh, it might be here. Yep. How cute is that? So that was a chat GTP in technology from Facebook that I just thought was adorable. So I printed it. And it's Canon brand, and I don't usually use Canon brand, but they all pretty much are the same. And the current printer that I have is Canon. Anyway, it worked out lovely. It's a high gloss, and it, the format for Facebook photos is always off a little bit. Whatever, that's good. This art was it's sparkly. Was in a frame. You can see back here, I've got some random, unique. I like picking up the weird stuff, not gonna lie. Frames that I got. I tore it apart because the backside was broken. It was the gold one. Anywho, and this lovely Susan Turbush photography, Lutz, Florida. That was $1.50. These will be used for art on journal covers or accents inside the journal covers. And I just happened to pick up this random thing, $1.50. Purse handles, I think those are going to stay here too, because I'm leaving the yarn. I did work a little bit more on the granny square. I took it to my Tuesday craft group and started working on that there, but I'm not going to haul that back and forth. If I need yarn, there's plenty of that in Maine. These are interesting. There's 4 panels. These are nautical, and you usually see these in for sale in the antique malls. They'll have a booth that they redo old furniture, and then they put these transfers on, just like designs over the refit. Well, you can see somebody did a TV cabinet there. but they are expensive. This is called Seashore, redesigned with Prima. Seashore. It's a rub-on transfer. These are expensive. The last time that I saw these at one of those places, I want to say they were like $32. Crazy. 27, 28, 32. Expensive. They are large because there's 4 panels. The overall is 22 by 32 for all 4 panels. Anyway, that was a bargain. What did I pay for that? $5.95, so $3. I think that is pretty much it for that. My next adventure was I did a quick stop by the Wooden Nickel. I hadn't been in a while, and I wanted to give them one more visit and see how they were doing. They're pretty active on social media, letting you know the new vendors coming in, and I really like them. I met the owner a couple months ago, and they seem very nice, and I like them. And I know that they're losing a lot of business because some of the downtown shop owners decided to open up a antique mall in the old big store. I can't remember what that was. Anyway, so a lot of the shops that were downtown moved into this antique mall, and some of the vendors that used to be at the Wooden Nickel, because they were the first kind of, it's not consignment, you rent the booth and you sell your stuff. But some of them left there and went over to the new spot because it's not downtown and the parking lot is more accessible and it's bigger. But anyway, I went to the Wooden Nickel and I can always find something. It's wrought iron and it holds the votive cups. And it's birds, so, I couldn't leave it there. I've got a lamp with birds on it that I haven't ever used, but I just bought it because I'm a nut. And they also had another vendor there at the Wooden Nickel that has, you can buy individual candlesticks or individual votive cups. You can mix and match for whatever you want. But I thought they were a little pricey, so I said, I already have 2 that I picked up at a yard sale, so I just need 1 more to make that complete. And I don't care if they match because I'm not fussy like that. Okay, so I have the Last Chance. I have the Wooden Nickel. Next would be, they had a fantastic, I don't know what you call them anymore, farmers market festival in it was called the Pasco County something or other. It was at the Pasco County Fairgrounds right here in Dade City. So I went to that Saturday. That was amazing. There was a lot of vendors there. I bought way too many cookies. There was at least 8 bakeries there, and I only got through the first 2 rows, and I had bought cookies 3 times. Luckily, I used great restraint and didn't get a loaf of bread at each one because I've only got a couple weeks left here. Can't eat 3 loaves of bread. I shouldn't even be eating all those cookies. Oh my God. The food is so good down here, but I have lost a little bit this year, so that's good. Anyway, I've got all the cookies. Oh, and on the way in, I saw the candied nut guy. So I picked up 4 cones of candied nuts, pecans and cashews, but I think those are going to be able to make it home for the kids. And look what else I scored. How about that? That's an American Tourister. I have that other one right over there that I got at the estate sale. But how cool is this? Oh my God. And it looks so nice inside. Look at that. Oh my God. The mirror's fine. Oh my God. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Initially I bought both of these pieces to be used in my craft fair show to put cute maybe some notions like the lace or the fabric that I have that I'll be selling to put in the junk journals. But it looks like it might make a nice sewing kit too. I don't know. Oh, love it, love it. And most of the time, plus it's the right color too, blue, some of them are not the right color. But the ones I've been seeing are really beat up and they want $35 for them. And let me just tell you, that is not what I paid. So that's that. I still need to go hiking at the Hillsborough Park I went to that one time. They have way more trails than I went. When I went in, there was the one, and I spent all day on that one. And then as I was trying to get out, driving around, you can see it on the map when you're driving around. I'm like, oh, there's another trail. There's another trail. So I need to plan a day and go early, and explore a few more of those trails and take some good pictures. So next up on my agenda is, I can't really do anything because I need to get ready to go. I need to close this place down and put the stuff in the windows and get ready to go. But I have on my agenda, what did I do with it? Oh, Lord. I have to sit on the computer. Maybe that's what my problem is. I don't want to sit on the computer. I have a lot of photos I need to go through and get those categorized and get things going because I want to be online by next fall, by the time I leave to come back down here. And you wouldn't believe it, but 6 months goes really fast when you're breaking it up like that. You get here, you set up, you clean up, live large, and then, I have to start thinking about packing up and getting ready to go back already. It just, I blinked and it's gone. Anywho, all right, craftiness and creativeness and thrifting adventures. I hope that you have a fantastic week and you make something beautiful and you have your own adventures too. Bye.